Will not be far behind you. Neither of us saw any sign of Elin Shir or Ventrinio. A scout on the ridge above saw the two Arthur mounting for a counterattack. You should hear what he has to say before we move on. If you'd rather not wait, talk with Agarth. Time is of the essence. Careful. This is worse than I had feared.
Listen well to advice in this tale of atrocities that we will tell. Horror awaits the fools who fell, and languish behind arcane veil. Of old they sung, but now a god proclaimed enchanting song. They worship on their earthen sod, and bow their heads and pray and nod. Another name. Engines roar and quake through heaven's path. In Gadflow's name they battle more. And then, despite the peace of yore, will murder neighbors in their wrath.
There you are.
Let's drive these red-eyed bastards into the ground.
Good to see you here. Ready? I am. But there hasn't been any sign of Elin Shir or Ventrinio. Damn it all, I knew we couldn't trust her. You're right. At least now I don't need to worry about when she's going to betray us. Just how she already has. Right now, we just need to get through the House of Vengeance and kill the Cur. We'll go as far as we can. Whatever is happening in Bale needs to be stopped as quickly as possible. Listen, you're more powerful than I ever was. If anyone can stop this, it's you. When you kill the Cur, you go into Bale and stop Gadflow. If we get separated, I'll keep fighting to keep an escape route open for you. Now go! Stay on guard.
They left you helpless and without hope, among the barren plains or searching for food on mountain slope, and finding only gallows rope. And then you thank them for your pains. Let us proceed. And the evils they put out. One to kill you without a ruse. One you're merely tools for their use. Either way, a foolhardy seat. As the sun is to the forest, Tirnох is to the Fae of winter. Some embraced this new god, this break from the great cycle.
Onwards! We're nearly there.
You're like Moxina.
Beat the dirt, Dustling.
Ready to fall.
like this is it.
Too late to escape fate.
Another victory! That was amazing! You're twice the hero I ever was, or could have been. Our forces can't keep going from here. We're stretched too thin, and we've lost too much. Sidon and I will hold the gate for you as long as we can. But Bale is nearly deserted. Head in, face Gadflow, end this. Not at all. You just get moving and put an end to Gadflow while you can. Do that, and I predict our future involves sharing drinks and war stories around a cozy fire. Trust me, I'm a Fate Weaver.
My deepest apologies for not being able to join the battle. Ventrinio was something of a hassle. He attacked me. It was only a matter of time before his greed got the better of him. The closer we got to Bale, the more obsessed he became with Tirnох, and with harnessing Tiernoch's power, just like Gadflow did. That's why he had to be stopped, and why we need to talk about our mission. I wasn't sure I could trust you. You're not the same person you used to be. We're running out of time. I'll explain as we go. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
The winter court was still as fallen snow as the jester danced and capered. Juggling knives and torches, he sang to his lords and ladies.
Fighting at your side, just like the old days, before you died.
The sniveling jester imitated the king, not even when he took the crown from his head. Because this was the day that Gadflow murdered the winter court. This was the day the Tuatha were born, and our people became a sacrifice for Tiernoch.
Tiernoch desires your death.
Must stay sealed away at any cost. The world must never realize the terrible power Tiernoch offers.
No piercing bird song nor heated word could find its way between the branches. Quiet thought prevailed until Gadflow shattered our land. The Tuatha's crimson axes chopped the forest for arrow shafts, and Tiernoch's prismere spires rose up to consume what remained. Now our forest is shattered, and screams of warfare fill its boughs.
I'm going to cut you.
When Gadflow's army arose, we recognized Tiernoch's tainted influence. Only a force like her could warp eternal creatures like the Fae. So you came to infiltrate Alabaster, find Tiernoch, under the guise of being his assistant. No more delays. If you couldn't stop Tiernoch, she would use her pawns to fully escape her prison, and the world would be her new plaything. You had to try, even though the Fate Weavers said you were doomed. As always, the Fate Weavers were right.
The greatest heroes of winter have always fallen from the Bale's pale boughs, from Pietro the Keen to Hulgan the Hungry. When the Tuatha claimed dominance over us, heroes of Gadflow laughed at their challenge and called up Tiernoch's wrath. In a second, our most loyal heroes were impaled by Tiernoch's fires. Our heroes were gone, never to be reborn, and our people succumbed to Gadflow's madness.
When I found you in Dalentarth, when I saw you had come back to life, I wasn't sure how much you remembered. I couldn't be certain you would keep our secrets. I considered killing you then and there. Nothing personal. You would have done the same to me. But then I saw what you had become. I saw the new powers you wielded, and I saw how useful you could be. No more delays.
In happier times, the winter court would come here to bathe in the colours of the midnight gardens. Night violets and pale moonflowers blossomed on a field of bluest grass studded with frost. When stars aligned, the aurora borealis danced for the queen herself. But now the Tuatha have crushed the gardens and planted only corpses. The fruit of their tortured garden is only blood red.
And so, instead of an arcane age, Gadflow would have an endless winter. Not the winter of the Fae, but of Tiernoch's making. Gadflow has seen the visions of annihilation, of a blissful void across the world.
At long last, Gadflow has crushed the winter down, and the Tuatha no longer are we reborn unless his god Tiernoch wills it so. This monster has crushed us. This world. But our memory when Gadflow is gone and his god is lost I may be and then I shall share what dreams we made. It is the only immortality.
Last time you came here, you were destined to die. This time, your destiny is up to you. This must have been a lot for you to take in at once. But I need you to be clear on who you are and what you need to do. A lot has changed since you were here last. It isn't going to be as easy this time. And last time it killed you. We were supposed to keep Tiernoch hidden from the world. Anyone who learned too much had to die. But when Gadflow found her, you were the one who volunteered to kill him and seal Tiernoch away once more, even though you were fated to fail. It took every trick we had to get you here the first time, and you still died. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected, but knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, she's a creature with incredible power. A dragon. But she is no simple lizard in some child's tale. She has a power rivaled only by the gods. Thousands of years ago, the ancient Alpha sealed her in the Amethyst between this world and the world of magic. And there she went mad. As her prison weakened over time, she was able to tempt Gadflow into helping her gain enough power to break free. And if she escapes fully, it will mean the end of all mortal life. Tiernoch's revenge for tens of thousands of years of imprisonment. That's why people like you and I have dedicated our lives to keeping Tiernoch secret from the world. Everyone who knows the truth of Tiernoch will be dead and Tirnach will be sealed away once again. We can return to our duty of keeping the knowledge secret, assuming that's the life you want to return to. But if you refuse, then I'd have to make sure you never tell the truth about Tirnach. Of course, I'd rather it didn't come to that. But you would have done the same. Ha! I have more important things to do than love. And so do you. But I do trust you with the fate of my world. It may not set your heart aflutter to hear it, but it'll have to do. Lead on. I'm right behind you. This is no time to dawdle. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
You don't understand, do you? The power of Tirnach.
Yes! Return to your grave!
Tirnach, lend me your power!
If Gadflow isn't here, then he must be hiding further underground, someplace closer to the source of the Prismere. Definitely, the war's not over yet. Whatever bargain Gadflow made with Tirnok, it's about to pay off. When that happens, the world will not be spared her wrath. Let's go. Tirnok is held captive deep in the Amathin, but her prison is weakening by the moment. I can feel Tirnok's eyes upon us.
You've used your power well. So much. Let's have a taste, shall we? Let's have a taste.
She just tore out a part of the face you've stolen and turned it against you. Perhaps it is not inaccurate to think of her as a god.
Risen here since before your... My freedom draws near.
We cannot let Gadflow free Tirnok. We're close. Let's go.
Gadflow's prayers.
Don't listen. You're the only one who has the power to stop her.
When you first came to the death world, and you were so eager to play your role.
You chose this? What does she mean by that?
I gave you freedom, and now you can freedom. Mine.
Only you have the power to reseal Tirnok inside the Amathin. I must keep the secret of her existence from the world. Once Tirnok is pushed back into her prison, these caverns must be sealed. But that leaves one question. Can I trust you to keep Tirnok's secret? That is excellent. After all that you've done, it would have been a shame for you to die a second time. If you do escape, I will be watching you. And know this, anyone who learns the truth of what happens here, I will silence myself. Go. Stop Tirnok from fully entering this world. But remember, my blades will always be at your back. Let's go. There's no turning back now.
Come, Fate Weaver, bring me your power. Sacrifice yourself and seal the fate of your world. Seal the fate of your world.
It's time to choose your fate. Amethyst lies beyond. This is where the dragon will breach the veil.
Come forward, mortals. Behold the birth of Tirnох. Attend your final hour.
My fate does not lie beyond those doors. You alone may change what is to come. Go!
Welcome back, mortal. How does it feel, I wonder, to return to this place? Does the pain of your death still linger? Can you feel it echo through the air? And now, in this place, you shall witness the birth of Tirnох, the destruction of the Alpha, and the dawn of the endless winter. He comes. Tirnох the powerful, Tirnох the merciful. Qualla fella Tirnох. Quella sera Tirnох. Tirnох? Have I done well, lady? Are you pleased? Is it that
You have served your purpose.
But I have so much more to give.
And now, faithless one, you shall serve yours. All that you know shall crumble
How could we have known that this would be a new beginning? I wonder now if we should have foreseen this outcome, but who knew then what fate would bring? I would have liked to have delivered this message in person, to see you one final time. That, however, would have been complicated. The order to which I belong had other plans. Were you ever to leave the crystalline fortress? When it comes to you, though, it seems no fate is written in stone. It was only through my assurances that your silence could be counted upon that either one of us still draws breath. I trust you will not make of me a liar. Were stories of what we have seen to begin to surface in the inns and taverns of Amalur, I would be asked to seek you out. And as we both know, the next time you die, there will be no return. But let us not speak of this. Your life is your own. Go now, and see what fate may bring you, or what fate you may bring. Perhaps one day in happier times, you and I will meet again. Until that day, I remain Yours, Elin Shir.
Well, well, awake at last. You gave us quite a scare. But you're here and the war's all but over. So who are we to complain? I was hoping you could tell us. Sidon and I were fighting a few remaining stragglers when all of a sudden they started this unholy wailing. I guess you must have killed Gadflow, because the Tuatha started screaming and ran away. There are still a few diehards, but they don't have the fire in them, you know? Wasn't much longer before Elin showed up carrying you over her shoulder. Told me to watch over you, make sure you were okay. She left some kind of note for you, but I know better than to read a private message from the likes of her. There are still Tuatha who refuse to surrender, but yes, the war is ended. You should have seen the parade in Rathir. As for what's next, well, that's a tough question. See, a lot of the soldiers asked me for readings after the fighting ended, and try as I might, I can't see a fate for any of us. Good? Perhaps. Freedom is a blessing, and a curse. If fate truly no longer holds sway over us, only time will tell if it is for good or ill. But regardless of what happens, Amalur and its people remain because of you. And no matter where your path leads, never forget, a person is defined by his actions. Who you are is up to you, and you alone. Go, my friend. Enjoy this world and all of its splendors. You've earned it. Anything for you. Anything for you.
Good morning, ma'am. Good to see you up and out of your quarters. This here is the lower hall of the Orbicant. The council has granted this rare honor in light of all you've done for us, for all of Alfar kind. They have also allowed me to offer you access to the reserve armory, if you would care to have a look. Rare weapons and so forth, procured for Rathir's leaders and defenders. They must still be paid for, I'm afraid. But please, have a look for yourself. I do hope your stay has been restorative.
The Watch sees all in Rathir.